Good morning. Have a great Monday, everybody. Sure hope you had a great weekend. As we progress through the day today, we got a couple of showers during the overnight hours, so some wet roads out there this morning. But other than that, we'll just say isolated showers possible throughout the day today. A lot of this is going to be up across the higher terrain, the Cumberland Plateau and the mountains, but can't rule one out in the valley. We'll see a little bit better coverage tomorrow. Then as we get into Wednesday, we get a little bit more of a potent wave swinging its way on through. Not necessarily a super organized storm system, but a little bit more of a potent wave. And then the cold front will come through Thursday into Friday, and that cold front's going to bring us cooler and drier air as we round out the week and head into the upcoming weekend. First things first, let's get to work with the day today. We've got the clouds hanging out with us, a little bit of fog out there this morning. Other than that, the fog burns off, and we'll see partly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon. And that's going to be the flow in the atmosphere. You can see how the flow is coming in from the south and southwest. So a couple of spotty showers and thunderstorms, but I think most of us stay on the dry side. Definitely most of us stay on the dry side today. So just, again, spotty in nature throughout the day today. So not necessarily needing the full rain gear today, but have a way to receive that information or come to the interactive radar every once in a while to check in, especially if you are getting a shower. So we'll make it into the mid-70s by noon today. Our goal is going to be warmer than what we were yesterday. We should be in the low, mid, and maybe even some pockets of upper 80s. So we're going to start to see those temperatures warm here. Say, hey, listen, it's the unofficial start to summer, right? We saw that last Friday. And so now we're talking about more summertime heat and more summertime humidity as well. Wait till I show you the dew points. As we get into the evening hours, it's going to be a nice night as well. A little bit on the muggy side. So again, you probably felt that yesterday. Even by 8, 9 o'clock last night, you walked outside, you're like, it's just kind of sticky and muggy outside. We're going to be in the lows tonight. So as the dew points come up, we're going to see those low temperatures. We're going to be in the lows tonight. We're going to be in the 60s for lows tonight, I should say. So we start Tuesday morning off in the 60s. We'll climb back in the mid 80s. So another warm day ahead of us tomorrow. And a little bit better coverage of rainfall. So Tuesday morning, we pick up our timeline 7 o'clock, and we'll start to see another little wave move its way on through. So as we get into the lunch hour, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, here comes this wave. As it slides its way up into upper East Tennessee, I still think a lot of us have a pretty good shot for seeing some rain showers on Tuesday. Definitely more so than what we will experience throughout the day today. So coverage of rainfall, better coverage Tuesday. And some of us could pick up some locally heavy rainfall. So something to keep in mind. We've got a lot of moisture to work with. We tap into that moisture with the atmosphere and this energy, and that could drop in a lot of rain in a short amount of time. So something to keep in mind. All right, so Tuesday we're at 85. We're going to be back in the mid-80s on Wednesday. Wednesday, again, that potent system swings its way through. So those are our most elevated rain chances. Rain chances really start to fade as we round out the week and head into the upcoming weekend. So let me show you the big picture as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame. We do have a frontal boundary on the way. Cold front's going to slide its way into the area, and that's going to help to bring us increasing chances for those showers and thunderstorms as high pressure is off to our south and southeast. That's really going to be the story Wednesday into Thursday. Here comes this frontal boundary. Frontal boundary is going to swing its way through. But that doesn't come in until behind the system on Wednesday. So Wednesday is an upper wave. Thursday to Friday, the cold front swings through. High pressure builds in from the Rocky Mountains and the Great Plains, and that's going to draw in some cooler and slightly drier air as we get into the weekend. Actually, when you look at dew points Friday morning, you can already see how our 60s will start to be shifted a little bit further to our south, being replaced by some 50s when it comes to dew points. So when you look at your dew point trend, it's going to be incredibly muggy and hot over the next 2 to 3, 4 days. Dew points drop back into the 50s as we get into our Friday and Saturday, thanks to that frontal boundary. And then they'll kind of creep back into the low 60s as we get into Sunday as well. As I mentioned, it is going to bring us some decent rain. So when you look at your 3-day, 5-day, and 7-day rainfall forecast, we're still talking about less than an inch. We've been talking about that for the last couple of days. So not huge rain makers per se, at least area wide, but definitely a warm maker ahead of it. And then behind it, we'll see those temperatures fall back into the 70s and low 80s. So we'll be trending a little bit above average. Average high is 83 for this time of the year. Then we'll be trending a little bit below average as we get into the weekend. But when you wrap it all up into a nice little package with a bow on top, pretty seasonable weather is on the way. Warm to low temperatures takes those higher dew points and the cloud coverage we'll have during the early morning hours, and then those lows drop back into the 50s. So some refreshing air. A little bit of refreshing air swings its way in Saturday, Sunday, and Monday time frame. So as these showers develop, as the weather heats up, make sure you check in on the latest forecasts every once in a while. What you're seeing right here, right now, you can get on all East Tennessee weather platforms, whether that be online at easttnweather.com, downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. You've got the 24-hour channel on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, and YouTube. It's a wealth of weather information right here for us in East Tennessee. We sure hope you have a great Monday. Welcome back to the work week.